Navigating the corporate world as a young woman can feel overwhelming, especially when the specter of sexual harassment looms over so many workplaces. It's a reality that many of us face, but it doesn't have to define our professional lives. So, let's talk about how to arm yourself with knowledge and tools to avoid, recognize, and respond to harassment in the workplace. This isn't just a guide, it's a lifeline. First things first, let's break down what sexual harassment really is. It's not just the obvious stuff that makes headlines. It can be subtle, insidious, and often disguised as just a joke. Unwanted comments about your appearance, persistent advances after you've clearly said no, or even inappropriate touching, these are all forms of harassment. And let me tell you, if it makes you uncomfortable, it's harassment. You don't need to second-guess yourself on that. Your feelings are valid, and you deserve to feel safe. Now, establishing clear boundaries is crucial. From day one, be assertive about what you're comfortable with. This doesn't mean you have to be confrontational. It can be as simple as saying, "I'm not comfortable with that," or using body language to signal your discomfort. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and if someone crosses that line, don't hesitate to call it out. You have every right to protect your personal space. Documentation is your best friend. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you experience harassment, jot down every detail: dates, times, places, who was involved, and what happened. It may seem tedious, but having a clear record can be crucial if you decide to take further action. Even small incidents can add up to a pattern, and that pattern can be your strongest ally. Be observant of the office culture. Every workplace has its own vibe, and it's important to tune into that. If you notice a trend of inappropriate jokes or a general lack of respect for personal boundaries, tread carefully. Understanding how your colleagues interact can help you navigate the waters and avoid potential pitfalls. Know your rights and your company's policies inside and out. Familiarize yourself with the procedures for reporting harassment. Many companies have strict anti-harassment policies, and knowing these can empower you to take action when needed. You are not alone in this. There are systems in place to support you. Building a support system is essential. Find trusted colleagues who can offer advice, lend an ear, or even back you up if you need to escalate an issue. Having allies in the workplace can make all the difference. If you experience harassment, confide in someone you trust. Their perspective can provide clarity, and their support can bolster your confidence. If harassment does occur, report it promptly. Don't wait. The sooner you address the issue, the easier it will be to tackle it head-on. When you report, be clear and concise about what happened and how it made you feel. Bring any documentation you've gathered. Follow up in writing to create an official record of your complaint. Remember, you have every right to a safe and respectful workplace. Let's not underestimate the power of body language. Nonverbal cues can be incredibly effective in deterring unwanted advances. Stand tall, make eye contact, and use a confident tone. If someone invades your personal space, take a step back, cross your arms, or turn away. These actions send a clear message. You're not interested. Whenever possible, avoid isolated situations with individuals who make you uncomfortable. If you must meet with someone, choose public spaces or open areas. Inform a colleague about your meeting, or even invite them to join if it feels appropriate. Safety in numbers is a real thing, and it can give you peace of mind. Educating yourself on self-defense is another empowering step. Taking a self-defense course can boost your confidence and arm you with practical skills to protect yourself. It's not just about physical defense. It's about feeling empowered to stand your ground, both verbally and physically. Practice assertive communication. This is a skill you can develop. Say no firmly and clearly express your boundaries. Remember, assertiveness is not rudeness. It's a necessary tool for self-respect and safety. Your voice matters, and it's important to use it. In this digital age, protecting your online space is just as crucial. Be cautious about what personal information you share with colleagues. Use professional channels for work-related communication, And think twice before adding coworkers to your personal social media accounts. Your online presence is an extension of your professional life, and it deserves the same respect. Consider using the buddy system. Whenever you feel vulnerable, be it during late meetings, office parties, or work travel, having a trusted colleague with you can provide that extra layer of security. Plus, it's always nice to have someone to share the experience with, right? Finally, maintain professionalism at all times. While forming friendships at work is natural, be mindful of how your words and actions might be perceived. Keeping interactions appropriate can help avoid misinterpretations that could lead to uncomfortable situations. And remember, if you don't feel supported by your workplace, there are external resources available. Organizations like the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission or local advocacy groups can provide guidance and support. If you need to take legal action, you don't have to navigate this alone. Sexual harassment is never acceptable, and no one should feel unsafe at work. By understanding your rights, setting clear boundaries, and being aware of your surroundings, you can help protect yourself. You have the right to stand up for yourself and to work in an environment that respects your safety and dignity. So, take a deep breath, trust your instincts, and remember that you're not just surviving in the corporate space, you're thriving in it.